What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Now, this is actually like my fourth time recording today's video because the first time I messed up, and the second time I forgot to unmute my microphone. But in today's video, we have some awesome information to talk to you guys about regarding Fortnite x TRON. So without further ado, before we even talk about anything, let's just roll the clip of the portal that got decrypted earlier today at around 6 in the morning, including the cool little aesthetic sound that went with it. So here we go. Now, overall, this is just a very, aesthetically pleasing image to go along with the sound, because in the TRON universe, it is very, mainframey, which is the code name of the upcoming skin, and it's just super aesthetically pleasing to see that they made the sound actually match everything else, including the code name. So for those who don't know, the background image that was in that video was TRON City. Now, TRON City is basically the main city in the TRON system, and it's built on something called the grid. For those who don't know what the grid is and what TRON City is, basically, while I had just explained what TRON City was, they're both created by someone named Kevin Flynn. Now, the grid is basically a place where people could try out their experiments, try out their research at unprecedented speeds, so they could basically do anything they wanted. Think of the grid as basically like this platform where anyone could just experiment. That's basically what everything is, so it's very interesting to see that they chose TRON City as a place to make the background image. Now, one thing you may notice is that TRON City is actually a bit darker in this image. That is because, from what I understand of the TRON universe, it's been quite a bit since I've watched anything related to TRON. I used to be big into it, but TRON City had been taken over by Clue, so it's no longer over the control of Kevin Flynn. After it got taken over by Clue, however, it was basically a strict regulated place where you weren't allowed to do all these cool experiments and just, it basically became this wasteland in a way, I would say. Now, as of right now, based on the game files, it appears we're only going to be getting one character from the TRON universe in Fortnite, and it's supposed to be a male. I assume that the glider, if we do get a glider instead of a pickaxe or something, will be a TRON cycle, because of course we have the animation of riding on top of vehicles, so it would make sense for a glider that is a TRON cycle to be in the Fortnite universe, as it just aesthetically would work, I guess, because TRON cycles are known to have a beam behind them, so having this beam behind it would just make it the perfect glider overall. However, we currently do not know if that's the glider we will get, and if we will even get a glider, and the only thing that's really for certain is that there is a male skin included. Now, something important to mention is that TRON is actually owned by Disney, and as we know, Fortnite and Disney have a major, really good relationship with one another, so it definitely makes sense that TRON would be collabing with Fortnite, as it's owned by Disney, and Disney already does a lot of collaborations, as we've seen with Marvel, as we've seen with Star Wars, as we've basically seen with pretty much everything under the sun at this point. And with that said, today's comment question of the day is actually going to be a two-parter. The first part is for those who actually know TRON. If you know TRON, what character do you hope comes to the Fortnite universe? What do you hope the cosmetics are? And if you're not a really big TRON fan, here is my comment question of the day for you. What two Fortnite bounty hunters added in Chapter 2 Season 5 would you pit against each other in a 1v1 battle? Why would it be a fair or an unfair fight, and why? Feel free to discuss about it in the comments down below, feel free to argue about it, do whatever you want, but please be civil with your arguments. And with that said, I just want to do some closing things here. I just want to mention that first off, sorry if I stumbled over my words a few times here, I've recorded this quite a few times now, and it's currently 10 in the morning. I usually do my videos at 12 p.m. when I actually wake up. up because I'm a sleepy boy. I sleep in most of the time. And I hope you're okay with me using non-Fortnite background gameplay. One thing I want to do is start expanding the content I make on this channel and eventually just be able to do like commentaries and stuff while also still covering Fortnite news. If any more Fortnite content comes out later today, I'll make a secondary video today talking about all that glorious stuff. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider subscribing with post notifications enabled and liking and commenting. It just helps me and the algorithm helps the channel grow. But with all that said, my name's FireMonkey and I am out. Peace.
Reality Log MCP-82. There we go. Okay, that's Dusty. So according to my source, I can get in touch with my next target using this incredibly old computer. How do I even turn this thing? Oh, there it is. Oh, is there supposed to be a smell? Careful you don't wear out all your bites there, old-timer. There we go. Press any key to continue. Any key but that key. Or that key, or... You know what? I'm just gonna hit it a little. Aha, it understands fear. We have progress. What does that say? Make yourself comfortable? What is that supposed to mean?